Okay, welcome back student. As I discussed, I will show two activity by which we can identify the pattern of magnetic field line. So in first activity I will show magnetic field pattern line with the help of the iron filling. I have this bar magnet. Okay, you can see this end marked white point, and this end is representing north and this end is south. Okay, so I will put this magnet on board and I will put some iron filing nearby to magnet. Then you can see these iron filing will arrange in a fixed pattern. Okay, you can see these iron filings are arranging in a specific pattern. Okay, and if I will put iron filing nearby to another end, then you can see these iron filing will also form a similar pattern. Okay, so this is the pattern of magnetic field line. You can see what kind of the pattern is formed here. Okay, so this is a pattern of magnetic field line, but with the help of the iron fillings we cannot identify which end is north of a given magnet and which end of the south. Okay, but we can identify what kind of the pole is there. Okay, what kind of the arrangement of iron fillings is there. Okay, you can see strength of this magnet is greater at its end. Okay, so number of iron filings are sticking on this end and strength is also similar at this end. So number of iron filing are sticking on this end. Okay, now I will show pattern of magnetic field line. As we discussed, magnetic field line start from its north end, means emerge out from north and emerge in at south end. Okay, now I will show magnetic field direction with the help of the compass. So which end of, firstly we have to identify which end of this magnet is north. So this white marked point is north and this end will be south. And I will also identify this compass is showing, is verifying given end or not. Okay, so you can see in compass also one end is marked. Okay, you can see one end is red painted and another is non painted end. So red painted end is showing north pole. Okay, if I will put this compass, then you can see this end is in opposite direction of this end. So this will be north and this will be the south. Okay, if I will drag this compass, then you can see compass will rotate in a fixed pattern. Okay, here you can see if I will mark, then what is the direction of compass needle is here. If direction of compass needle is here, and if this is the direction of emerges magnetic field line, then you can see at another point direction will be this. Okay, at another point direction will be this. And if I will drag this compass in similar way, then you can see needle of compass is deflecting. Okay, and in center of the bar magnet, needle of compass is parallel to this. That means here magnetic field line direction inside the magnet with direction of magnetic field line will be this, means from south to north. Okay, that's why this is the, these lines are moving towards north end, so north end is attracting south and this end will be south, so north end is attracting towards it. Okay, if I will drag compass nearby to the another point, then you can see this north marked point is attracting. Okay, and if you will mark direction, then here direction will be this. Okay, and here direction is towards south pole. Okay, if I will direct compass, then you can see now north pole is appearing like that. Okay, if I will drag compass in another side, then similar magnetic field line will form. You can see in center what is the direction. Direction of this. Okay, this ends will be north because this is the south. So this a small needle is deflecting in this way, so this will be the north, this will be the south. Okay, if I will take, then you can see this compass is rotating and this will be the north and this will be the north. So if I will draw magnetic field line according to that, so you can see this will be the pattern of magnetic field line. Mean magnetic field line are emerging from this end and emerging out from this end and emerging at this end. Okay, here magnetic field line are emerging out at this end and emerging in at this end. Okay, if I will take compass nearby to the magnet, then you can also draw magnetic field line nearby it. Okay, so number of magnetic field line you can draw because these are the imaginary line. There is no fixed amount how many magnetic field lines we have to draw because pattern is only fixed. Number of magnetic field line are not fixed. It depend only on our construction, how we are constructing. Okay, and you can see this will be the emerging out. Okay, here magnetic field line are emerging in. Okay, now we will verify what is the what is the magnetic field of this magnet. Okay, so you can see deflection in compass is, I will rotate this compass at border of the page, then there is also a deflection in needle. Means compass needle is deflecting, means that is a region of this magnet. If I will take this compass on border of this board, okay, so you can see compass needle is also deflecting at this border of the needle. Okay, if I am dragging this compass nearby to the border of the board, then you can see needle of the compass is deflecting. That means that is the area up to which influence of the magnetic force is experienced. That means this is the region or this is the magnetic field in which magnetic force is experienced. Okay, so this is known as three-dimensional magnetic field, and that is a construction of magnetic field line. We can draw pattern of magnetic field line with the help of the iron fillings, and also we can identify from which end magnetic field line are emerging out, at which end magnetic field line are emerging in, and what will be the direction of magnetic field line if we will put compass in midpoint of the magnetic field. So compass needle will be parallel to the magnetic field lines if we will put compass in mid of the magnet. And as we discussed, strength of the magnet will be greater at its end. So you can see number of iron filing are sticking at ends of the magnet, and in between iron filing are only few iron filings are sticking because magnetic field will be approximate zero at midpoint. Okay, if this is a magnet, this end will be north, this end will be south, then magnetic field line means strength will be greater here, strength will also be greater here. Okay, what here magnetic field will be approximate 0. Okay, that's why iron filing are not sticking in midpoint. Or I will show, if I will leave these iron filing freely on this paper, okay, I will spread. Now I will take a piece of bar magnet and I will rotate like that. Okay, so we will verify how many iron filings are sticking on its end and how many are in midpoint. So you can see maximum iron filing are sticking on end of the bar magnet. In between no iron filing or few iron filing are sticking. These are with the help of the iron filing which is sticking on its end. Okay, so approximate magnetic field will be 0. Inside the magnetic field will be strong like that. This is a magnet. So inside the magnetic field lines are parallel and moving from south to north. Okay, so maximum number of magnetic field line are inside the magnet passing from north to south, so strength will be greater, but we cannot move inside the magnet. Okay, so strength will be greater at its end and here strength will be very less or approximately negligible to. Okay, thank you.